Okay, Simran, please tell us about yourself.
Sir, my name is Simran Meena. I was born in a small village called Jayanagar in Kota district of Rajasthan. I have done my schooling from Pratapgarh and the +2 from Kota Sophia School, and after that I have pursued my graduation in BA Honours Economics from Lady Shri Ram College, Delhi University. This is my fourth attempt in UPSC, and my hobbies are playing ukulele, singing, and reading fiction books.
Playing what?
Ukulele.
Okay. Can you please elaborate on that? What is ukulele?
So, ukulele is a Hawaiian instrument resembling guitar in its appearance, but having only 4 strings, and is played on different kind of songs.
Okay. So it's Hawaiian instrument. Hawaiian instrument means it originated from Hawaii?
So the history of ukulele is more or less related to Portuguese. When Portuguese were traveling to Hawaiian Islands, they were carrying their own instrument called braunga. But when it landed to Hawaiian Island, people started calling it ukulele because ukulele means jumping fleet. As the fingers of the player appeared to be jumping from one fret to another, the localites began to call it ukulele, sir.
Okay, and you're talking about strings, Shimran. So tell me, how many strings does a veena have? You know veena, traditional instrument of India?
Yes, sir. Sir, I have to look how many strings veena has.
Okay, how many strings guitar has got?
So guitar has 6 strings.
So ukulele having 4 strings and guitar having 6 strings. As strings increase in an instrument, how does the music differ?
Sir, more strings gives broader scope of different chords, and each chord has a different sound produced. So ukulele therefore is played on limited songs as compared to guitar because of the sheer number of strings it has.
Okay, so generally the sound depends upon number of strings as well as length of the strings. Do you believe that?
So that I'll have to look into it.
Ukulele, has it got a standard size, or the size can vary from smaller to larger strings?
Sir, as far as my knowledge of ukulele is concerned, it is one standard size.
Are you sure about that?
So I'm not sure about it, but my reading knowledge has told me that it is one standard size.
What about guitars? Do you think guitars are across the world are of standard size, or the size varies? The length of this, when I say size, I mean length of the strings.
So I'm not.
Other than ukulele, have you ever tried playing any other instrument, Simran?
Yes, sir. Before starting ukulele, I was learning guitar, but I couldn't complete the guitar learning, and that's when I found ukulele. So I switched from guitar to ukulele, sir.
It's a very interesting hobby because I know only masters in India who teach guitar, who teach veena, these kind of things. But how did you come across this ukulele? Is it so common in Rajasthan or Kota, something like that? How do you come across this instrument which many people even do not know about it?
Sir, the story of how I began playing ukulele is personal to me. I was in my hostel and third year of college when I accidentally found my one of the close friend playing ukulele, and that's when I inquired her about the instrument because she was a good player and I also have a passion for singing. So I tagged along with her and found that my voice goes well with the ukulele sound, and because I already had some practice of guitar and it kind of is similar to ukulele, so I switched to ukulele.
Okay, so you are a singer basically, right? From the school days, you used to sing.
So I would not say I'm a professional singer, but I have worked a lot upon my singing skills ever since I was in school by participating in various activities, solo, group singing, or even singing in the college.
So singing as well as an instrument, really a very good combination. Can you tell me the main differences between Hindustani music and Carnatic music?
So I have studied it, but I'm not able to recall the differences. But
No
I would
problem.
read about it. Yes.
Okay, okay. So do you know any famous Hindustani singers?
So I do not know, sir.
Carnatic singers? Any famous singers who have got really good awards, prizes, recognition at national level, international level? Anybody you can think of? Any Hindustani musician or singer, whatever.
So I know singers like Rahat Fateh Ali Khan and Lata Mangeshkar, but I do not know whether they have received any award at the national levels. Yes, they have received, but I'm not sure, so which awards.
Are you sure you do not know the award received by Lata Mangeshkar? The highest award
So
received by
is
Lata
it
Mangeshkar?
Padma Bhushan?
No, are you
So
sure?
I am not aware, sir. I
You
will
are, you are a
look
singer
it.
who sing Bollywood songs, right?
So I am more inclined towards Hollywood songs.
Hollywood songs, okay. So you don't know
Yes.
much about the Bollywood songs, okay. So when it comes to Hollywood, tell me why Zimmerman is so famous. You know Zimmerman?
Zimmerman, sir.
Yes.
No, sir, I haven't heard about him.
Okay, okay. Name your favorite Hollywood music directors. Music directors of Hollywood.
So I do not have favorite music directors. I have favorite singers, but
Okay.
don't know about
Do you know Beethoven?
Beethoven. Yes, sir. I have little knowledge about him.
Can you tell
Beethoven,
me whatever you know about Beethoven? Anything you know about Beethoven?
sir, he is a pianist. He plays piano, and he is known worldwide for his unique tunes he plays on piano.
Can you name any tune?
Sorry, sir.
Can you name any tunes of Beethoven?
Um, Sir, I do not. I'm not able to recall, but I have heard two to three music of played by Beethoven, but I'm not able to recall the names.
Okay. See, among all the music instruments used in Hollywood movies, Hollywood music, can you tell me the transition before 20, 30 years, what was the instrument mostly used to create background music in Hollywood movies? And fast forward to present generation, nowadays in the last 5, 6 years, which instrument is mostly used? The difference in the instruments in the last 30 years in the Hollywood, how they transitioned, which instrument actually is used less these days and whose relevance increased? Can you comment on something like that?
Sir, I believe the modern Hollywood songs are more driven by electric instruments like sitar, and there are also new instruments coming up like kalimba and electric violin and electric sitar. But earlier it used, yes, sir.
Most used instrument in present day Hollywood.
So, so what I can think of is more of guitar and more of piano is used.
Okay, okay. See, some of the Indian music directors, musicians have got opportunity to play in Hollywood. As you have interest in Hollywood, I'm just curious, name few musicians of India or music directors of India who got chances to work in the Hollywood and they became very famous there.
So So I have heard Shreya Ghoshal, Lata Mangeshkar, and
Do you
Sunidhi
think
Chauhan.
they play music? Lata Mangeshkar, Shreya Ghoshal.
No, sir, they sing
Okay.
Bollywood
Okay.
songs.
I'm interested in musicians,
Musicians.
music directors, musicians, guitarists, pianists, anybody.
No, sir, I do not know, sir.
Okay, no problem. So you are from Kota.
Yes, sir.
Kota. See, if I want to come to Kota
Yes, sir.
for as a tourist of nature, wildlife, and adventure, what do you suggest me? Which places do you suggest me?
So for wildlife lovers, I would recommend Mukundra Tiger Reserve in Kota. For somebody who is inclined towards adventure, I would say Gardia Mahadev Temple because it is situated on the top of a hill. And apart from that, so there are many tourist places like Riverfront, Seven Wonder Park,
Which
and
river? Which river?
the riverfront, which has been recently inaugurated. It is along the Chambal River, and and um, and sir, somebody who is a nature lover can also visit the Oxygen Park, which has also been recently inaugurated in Kota, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me any wildlife in Chambal River?
Sir, Chambal is famous for its crocodiles called by the name of gharials.
Okay. So are gharials found only in Chambal or in other rivers of India?
Sir, they are found only in the river of Chambal in India.
No other river gharials are found.
So that's what I have studied.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
So you read books. You said that you read books.
Yes, sir.
So which kind of books do you read, Simran?
Sir, in fiction also, I do not have a particular field which attracts me, but I will try to read different fields, ranging from murder mysteries to um, to books of Polo, which is more about finding oneself, to also
Polo.
uh,
What is it? Polo Colo.
Polo, sir.
Paul
And
Coelho. Paul Coelho or
yes, sir. Yes,
okay,
sir.
okay. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
And sometimes the books can also be self-helping books like Oprah Winfrey's What I Know for Sure. And apart from that, I would just see the books trending in the list of the recommended books and I would get my hands on it. So,
Okay. So tell me a recent book written by Paul Coelho.
I am not aware of the latest book.
Okay. Paul Coelho writes books in which language?
So it is in English language. Sir.
Paul
English.
Coelho. Paul Coelho writes
Yes.
in English?
Yes. The books I have read of Colos are all English, sir. English novels.
Okay. Tell me any famous book of Paul Coelho.
So he has written The Alchemist,
What is
for which
the final, the last chapter of Alchemist? What happens at the end of the book?
so I read it long back. I have kind of forgotten the plot of the books.
Oh, see, you said that you read Paul Coelho, right?
So I started my journey of reading books with
Okay,
him.
okay. Oh, got it. Okay. Do you remember the outline of The Alchemist?
So sir, it is what this is what I can recall right now. It is about a shepherd boy who wanders to find his own identity, and in that journey, he truly discovers the true self, the true potential of himself. And the book is also famous for its one line, which says that if somebody wants really something and truly, the whole universe will conspire towards achieving that goal.
I think it is used by Shah Rukh Khan also, right?
Yes, sir.
And which movie?
Sir, I am not a fan of Bollywood movies.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. See, you said that you read self-help books.
Yes.
Name the famous author, writer from India, who became famous because of his most selling self-help books, or over 1 million copies, something like that.
So can I make a guess because I'm not really sure, but my mind says it can be Sandeep Maheshwari.
Sandeep Maheshwari. Okay, there are far better high sellers than Sandeep Maheshwari, by the way. Okay. Have you heard of Robin Sharma?
Robin Sharma, sir, I have heard the name,
Oh,
but
tell me any book of Sandeep Maheshwari that you loved the most.
sir, I haven't read Sandeep Maheshwari's books, but I know that he is a great motivational speaker and
Yes,
has written many books.
that's true. He's a great modern speaker. That's true. But coming to the book, self-help books, any Indian author's self-help book that you have read, Simran?
So I read mostly English authors, sir.
Okay. So which English author's books have read the most? Read the most?
So the most books I have read of Polo Colo, because that's where my journey began. But uh, to say which helped me immensely in my self growth was Oprah Winfrey's What I Know for Sure.
Other than Paul Coelho and Oprah Winfrey, anybody else you read?
So I have read Jodi Picoult, The Sister's Keeper. Are you asking about the self-help books?
Yes, self-help books. Self-help books. Because that's what you said you're reading these days, right?
So I read, but not that many.
Okay. Okay. Then you have done your graduation economics honors.
Yes, sir.
Economics honors. It's a 3 years course, right? Or 4 years
Yes, sir.
course.
So it's a 3-year course.
Okay. Have you heard that government, I mean, sorry, UGC wants to create 4 years courses for particularly for honors degree. For honors, they want to create 4 years degree. Are you aware of that?
So I have come across this news in newspapers some time back that it wants to shift back to the 4-year course. Yes, sir.
Do you support 4 year courses?
So I sir, I believe that 4-year course can be a good step because to when reading a particular subject, especially in honors program, 3 years might be little less time to delve into the subject with deeper, in depth, and with better clarity. And in addition to that, 4-year course can bring in more courses wherein the student can get more comprehensive understanding of any particular subject.
Good. So you think the 4 years is important to understand any subject completely, right?
Sir, if BTech is 4 years, then why not humanities?
Okay.
Because yes.
Okay. See, the national education policy has come up with different sets of the classes. Some numbers 3 plus 5 plus 2 plus something like that. Are you aware of that?
Yes, sir.
So according to that, the graduation is for 3 years or 4 years, according to the new education policy.
So I am not sure, sir.
Okay.
I'll
As per the new education policy, try to tell me what the education policy talks about. I mean, regarding this pre-primary, primary, how do they divide the entire academic years of the school-going students?
So I will take 1 minute to recall my.
Yes. Water.
So I am not able to recall.
No problem. No problem. So you have done economics from Lady Shriram College,
Yes, sir.
which falls under Delhi University, right?
Yes, sir.
So Delhi University is a central university, state university.
So it's a central university, sir.
Do you know any universities in Rajasthan? You're from Rajasthan, right?
Yes, sir.
Any university from Rajasthan?
So central or state?
Central.
So I have to read about it.
Okay. Okay. Basically, what is a university? Do you know any difference between what is a state university and central university? The difference between the two? The major difference? Other than it being the state, this being the center, any other difference, you know?
Sir, is it about, I think it is about the funding in the state universities. The funding is mostly done by the state government, but
Mostly or completely?
so I'm not sure, sir.
Okay, okay. Okay. See, University Grants Commission, UGC is there, right? UGC. In the national education policy, you know, there is a proposal to revamp the education regulatory bodies at the higher level. Are you aware of that?
Yes, sir, it is the Higher Education Funding Authority which will come up to regulate the funding process. Yes.
No, I'm talking regulatory bodies which regulate the curriculum, regulate the academics.
Sir, I have read about it, but I'll have to read it, sir, again.
No problem, but it's okay.
Yes, sir.
See, you have done economics for us. Tell me,
Yes.
Keynes. You know Keynes, right? John
Yes.
Maynard Keynes.
Yes.
In the recent, I mean, the last 5 to 10 years, has there been any Keynes policy used by central government?
So I'm not sure, sir.
Okay, no problem. See, economics. You read economics. So, in economics, do you read about commerce also or no? In those 3 years in Lady Shriram College.
No, sir. There's no commerce.
Okay, okay. You read about. Do you have microeconomics mostly or macroeconomics?
So in different semesters, we are given micro and macro both, sir.
Okay, okay. See, can you comment on the current deficit? Current deficit present India has got in the last 3 to 4 years, has it increased or decreased percentage wise?
So in the last 2 to 3 years, the current account deficit of India has decreased, and recently we have achieved the current account deficit as 1.1% of the GDP. So
Okay, okay. Is there any target fixed by certain law in India?
sir, I'm unable to recall.
Are you aware of FRB-MET?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. What is target by FRB-MET on the
Sorry,
current
sir.
account deficit? What is the target as per FRB-MET? What is the target India has to reach for the current account deficit, and by when?
So I'll have to read about it, sir.
Okay. Tell me the main reasons for the current account deficit in India. What are the main reasons that are causing this current account deficit for India?
So one of the biggest reason for India facing current account deficit is the volume of the mismatch between the exports and import India makes. India is a highly import dependent country when it comes to commodities like oil and gold imports. So one reason is this. Second reason for current account deficit is so the the rupees is not the depreciation of the money in the market, which has soared to 81 rupees against the dollar. So these two reasons I
Okay.
can think of.
Okay. Simran, does current account deficit impact the fiscal deficit of India?
So I have to read about it, sir.
Okay. Okay. See, Lady Shriram College, I think, is a very famous college in North India, almost in Delhi. It's one of
Yeah.
the top 3 colleges, no, under DU.
Yes, sir.
So, if I have to ask you, according to you, what are the 3 main reasons why Lady Shriram College is among the top 3 colleges among all DU colleges? Why Lady Shriram is among the top 3?
So may I take a moment to think?
Yes, yes.
Sir, the 3 reasons why Lady Shriram College maintains its rank among the Delhi University colleges. One would be the historical legacy. Sir, it has in the past also set trends where the alumni, the current alumni all across the globe, including Geeta Gopinath, hails from Lady Shriram College. That gives it a credibility.
So, Simran, what is your optional?
Sir, my optional is sociology, sir.
Sociology. And you are from Rajasthan, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me why Rajasthan has low gender equality, very low gender equality. I want 3 main reasons from the sociologist perspective. Simran, are you there? Simran, are you there? Simran,
Yes, sir.
yes, yes. Are you
Yes,
there?
sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Tell me.
Yes.
Oh,
Sir, the 3 reasons why Rajasthan has low gender equality is one is the continued tradition, the historical legacy of not treating women with or not seeing women as equal partners. So second reason for a low or gender discrimination is the sun meta preference. Because there is more, it is a mindset that girls are seen as a liability. And third would be not giving them not giving the females equal opportunity in terms of education, which deprives them of the skills and required talent to further join the labor force, which again reinforces the gender stereotype of women being subordinate.
Simran, don't you think what you said are the points that are examples for gender inequality? For example, examples for gender inequality are low female literacy rate, female feticide, giving importance to sun are examples. But I am asking the reasons behind it. In Rajasthan specifically, are there any reasons that you can think of? Think of.
So I think it is more related to the geography of Rajasthan. Rajasthan being a arid and semi-arid region, there is lot of poverty in the region because people cannot engage in productive agriculture, and there is a low manufacturing base. So, in my opinion, it is the poverty which is the root cause for gender inequality.
Okay. Do you see more gender inequality in tribal societies as compared to urban or semi-urban Rajasthan? Where do you think there is more gender inequality? Among the tribal societies, tribes, or among the urban semi-urban Rajasthan?
Sir, if I go from the point of view of sex ratio, tribal societies fare comparatively better than the others, than the non-tribal population, because they have a higher number of females per thousand males. Also, sir, a tribal society is more of egalitarian society, where the occupation distribution is not hierarchical or gender specific. So there's equality of opportunity. But having said that, uh, tribal societies also becoming more mainstream and adopting the views and practices of the non-tribal societies, the result of which many uh, discriminatory practices like dowry and seeing girls as liability has started happening in the recent years.
In tribes also. In tribes also, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you name few PVTGs in Rajasthan? What is PVTG, Meena?
So, particularly vulnerable tribal groups are characterized by certain traits. For example, dwindling population or pre-agricultural societal occupations. And there are total 75 PVTGs, but Rajasthan only has one PVTG called Saharias.
Saharias. Do you
Yes.
think still we can call them as PVTGs? Total Saharias are now no more isolated as before?
Sir, certain regions of Rajasthan are still in the forest regions or the backward regions are inhabited by the Saharias. In that way, I would say some of the population still is backward and has not mainstreamed enough to upgrade them from PVTG status.
Okay. Now, Simran, see, we were talking about the ranking of leadership among the top. And you
Yes, sir.
said the alumni who became famous. Do you think
Yes, sir.
it is just to rank the colleges based on the past alumni who went somewhere and became famous? Is it really good to rank the colleges based on alumni?
So I was telling it is one of the factor. The other is of course the quality of education and the freedom of discourse inside the college premises, which makes it really a viable place for the students to perform to the best of their capabilities and score higher. So in that
So
way,
the points you're telling about the freedom of discourse and the alumni's greatness, do you think these are mentioned in the national ranking framework? Do you know national institution ranking framework?
yes, sir.
Do you think these kind of points are mentioned there?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you remember the main parameters on which the educational institutions in India are ranked, Simran?
Sir, I have read about the rankings, but I'm not able to recall the parameters. I'll read about it.
Okay, okay. Now you are Delhi from last few years.
Yes, sir.
Your basic schooling was from Rajasthan, and then you moved to Delhi for graduation and further preparation. When you compare Rajasthan with Delhi, where do you think there is more gender inequality? You can start with sex ratio and then discuss.
Sir, I am not. I do not know the sex ratio of Delhi, but I think Delhi provides more gender equality because of the diversity and the acceptance in this metropolitan. But the gender inequality which was earlier seen in Rajasthan has also been improving in the last few years, as many women are achieving excellence in different fields. But if I were to conclude one which is more backward in relative sense, I would say Rajasthan still has more gender inequality.
Okay, as you said, the gender equality is more in Rajasthan than Delhi. Why there is more crime against women in Delhi, which is also called as rape capital of India? Don't you think that point is enough to tell the gender inequality is more in Delhi? Miss, I want your opinion on that.
Sir, Delhi is called as rape capital of India, but if we also go by the NCRB data of 2022, Rajasthan still has a top ranking when it comes to murder against women, and it comes third in position when it comes to rape cases in Rajasthan. But seeing a bigger picture, I would say rape cases and murder cases are happening due to the mindset of the people, and it has nothing to or it has nothing to do more or less with the empowerment which girls or women receive. Uh, so if in Delhi it is more crimes are happening, it is because the women it has nothing to do with the women empowerment. So.
Okay. See, the Rajasthan and the states above that share border with Pakistan has a lot of infiltration.
Yes, sir.
The northwestern
Yes, sir.
border of India with Pakistan has a lot of infiltration. In order to stop the infiltration from the Pakistan side, government has taken several measures. Can you name any modernistic measures taken in the last few years by Indian government specifically to control this infiltration in Pakistan?
So one of the areas where the government has focused is the smart fencing, which they are doing, equipping the fencing with modern technologies. So second, to curb the infiltration, there is more of programs like vibrant village programs along the border areas, and in Rajasthan it is border area development program, wherein the community level participation is encouraged to so that they can collaborate with the BSF Jawans and help in resolving the infiltration. And so third, which is not very modern but has been in practice to curb the infiltration, is camel patrolling in Rajasthan.
Mm.
Patrolling by camel.
Is it a recent initiative?
Yes. No, sir. It is done from past so many years, but they have increased the number of patrolling by the Jawans on camels.
You're talking about vibrant village initiative, right, Simran? As a part of this vibrant
Yes, sir.
village initiative, tell me three things that government is doing in these villages.
Sir, may I take a moment to think?
Yes.
So one is the focus on infrastructure, equipping the villages with modern infrastructures like hospitals, schools, drinking water pipelines. Second is the connectivity of these villages from the different areas. And third would be to impart skills in the village people so that they become more self-reliant.
Okay. See, you're from Kota, and Kota is famous for a specific type of saris. What are they?
Yes. So Kota is famous for its Kota Doria sari, and it has received a GI tag also for it.
Okay. So who gives GI tag? What is authority in India that gives GI tags?
Sir, I am unable to recall right now.
Okay, no problem. Tell me, why should there be something called GA tag? Whom does it help? What is the point of giving GA tags?
So GI tag is given to products because of their uniqueness, and something which is manufactured in a local area and gives it that uniqueness. After receiving GI tag, any product would be promoted more for the exports and would be demanded more in the market.
Basically for exporting. GA tag is basically exporting.
Yes.
That's what you mean,
Yes.
right?
After receiving GI tag, a certain product requires a lot more attention to it. There is also
Okay.
promotion inside the domestic territory.
Okay. Is my voice clear to you, Simran?
Yes, sir.
Tell me what is so unique about this Kota
Yes.
saris. Tell me 2 to 3 unique features of Kota sari, Kota Doria saris. Why are they so unique compared to any other saris in India?
Sir, Kota Doria is unique because it is one very lightweight sarees and also gives skin enough space to breathe. Second reason is it is a unique blend of silk and cotton, which the silk when mixed with the cotton imparts a strength to the sari and to the fiber of the sari. So these are the 2 points I know why Kota Doria is famous.
Okay. My last question to you is, Government of India is asking Myanmar to go in the path of federal democracy. Why specifically Indian government is focusing on federal democracy in Myanmar? Simran, are you there?
Yes.
Are you able to hear the question clearly?
Sir, this particular news, I'm not sure. I have not read about it. But if I can make a guess, if you allow me.
No, let us leave it here.
Yes.
Okay. So you want to tell us anything before we end the interview?
No, sir.
Okay. I could not hear you.